Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here, and welcome back to my FIFA 14 Crystal Palace career mode. And of course, guys, in the previous episode, we did absolutely terribly going into the January transfer window. I do have a history of that, playing crap in December and just losing pretty much all my games and just not being able to score. I didn't score in like 4 straight games, so whatever. But yeah, that's in the past now. The green screen effect is back because, of course, it's live comms, which means we're in the January transfer window. So yeah, I'm interested in making a few signings. Of course, if you guys have been looking over the past 2 months of this career mode, you'll see that I've been looking at certain players. I've got 4 strikers in there and 3 right wingers because I'm interested in picking up 1 striker and 1 right winger, if possible, in this January transfer window. We'll start off with the strikers. Of course, we've got Sergio Araújo, or whatever his name is. I'll figure it out a little bit later, especially if I buy him, hopefully. But yeah, a little bit of a fun fact about him. I think in FIFA 13, he belonged to FC Barcelona B. I'm not too sure. It might be the other way around. But he was on loan, and you couldn't get him in his first season. And then in the second season of a career mode, he disappeared. So you could not buy this player in FIFA 13, but he was there, and he looked really, really good. He had good pace, good dribbling, good ball control, good agility. He looked like a really good, sort of like another Messi-ish like player, obviously without the ridiculous amount of skill. But I mean, yeah, you could not get this guy in FIFA 13, but now you can. So I'm interested in having a look at him. And of course, if you look at some of those stats, I mean, you see a lot of yellows there, a lot of light greens. One big one, favourite of mine, stamina, 88 to 92, so he's perfect for career mode. Move along a little bit quickly now. We got Alejandro Lasazzetti, I think. I'm not too sure, but again, you just look at that, yeah. You just look at that there. Again, you just got a whole bunch of really good stats, which are good for a striker. I'm seeing a lot of yellows, good ball control, good finishing. He's got the pace as well, agility, balance, just good physical attributes, good well-rounded technical attributes. He's a good striker. We've got Jesse Rodriguez, who again, another quick, agile, super sweet player. I was raving about him at the FIFA 14 capture event in Guildford because he was actually a gold player and a left midfielder, but now he's a striker, and I think he's I don't think he's above 75 anymore. I think he might be in the 70 to 75 ratio. So we could pick him up potentially at 3.3 million. I think he might be a bargain. Good ball control and dribbling. And of course, he was a legend in last year's career mode. And this is a new one that I'm interested in looking at. Nicolas Lopez. I've heard things about him. I've heard that he's got a pretty good potential. You can see there, again, he's just got good sprint, good pace. Some relatively good ball control and dribbling. Again, finishing as well. Just all the generic stats that a good striker should have. And a few stats which are a little bit meh. But, I mean, I'm sure we can live with. But, yeah, Nicolas Lopez, probably a little bit lower down the list. But potentially another striker I might pick up. And finally, the right wingers. Of course, we've got Mohamed Salah, who is an Egyptian, and pretty much the main reason I'm getting him is because of his ball control and his pace. And yeah, his crossing's not fantastic, but still, I mean, for a right winger, you need someone that's quick and has good ball control. If he's got crossing, that's just a bonus, and sadly, this guy probably doesn't. But I mean, still, I've heard a lot of good things about him. He's got good potential in this year's career mode. We've got Wilfred Zaha. The only reason he's in there is, of course, again, same reason. He's actually still not tremendous crossing, better than Salah, but good ball control, good dribbling, good pace. He really doesn't have anything else apart from that, though. But a possible return to Crystal Palace could be on the table. And, of course, this man, ladies and gentlemen, Zakaria Bakali, or whatever his name is, however you pronounce it, at 17 years of age, he's in the 70 to 75, so at 17, that's insane. And the fact that he's the cheapest player on the list there is ridiculous. But potentially, I don't see myself having it. We won't be able to get him for 2.8 million. We'd probably have to pay double that, maybe even more than that. But yeah, if I'm going to get him, it'd be ridiculous because you look at some of his stats, good, well-rounded technical attributes for a 17-year-old, good pace, good agility, ball control, dribbling. He's a phenomenal player. I don't know, I might be the only person that thinks this, but look at his picture. Does he look a little bit, just a little bit, like Luis Suarez? Just a little bit. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. But I thought that'd be probably a pretty good indication that maybe he's got some talent about him. And if you do this, oh, hang on a minute. If you do this, an exciting prospect. An exciting prospect means 90-ish rated overall. So that's what you want to see. So what I am going to do here, guys, is I'm going to send offers for every single one of those players there. But I'm not going to put in every single clip of me doing it and talk while I do it, because that would just take up the bulk of the entire episode. To be honest, we've spent a fair bit of time on this episode just having a look at these guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to sign every single one of these players, just get them to the stage where I can either accept them or reject them. And yeah, if one works, if one follows through, then I'll be sure to let you guys know. Alright, I'm going to go for about 5. I think 5's probably pushing it, but still, we'll just have to wait and see. Avoid relegation. I'm going to go one better. I'm going to say finish mid-table. Probably not qualify for EuroLeague. That's out there. I'm going to say finish mid-table and reach round of 32. I reckon that's fine. Or 16, or 32, or 16, or 32. I'm going to say 16. Alright, 16. Let's do it. Submit the request. Hopefully they'll accept that. Or if not, come at us with something that's kind of similar to it. I don't know. Hopefully they'll just say yes. That's what we want. Alright, this might come back to bite me, but I'm actually just going to focus on transfers in this episode. So, for this game, maybe just for this one game, I'm going to simulate it. But, hopefully it being at home and against Norwich, not an amazing team, it might be okay. I do need to make adjustments to my team, though, sadly. Oh, Jonathan Dos Santos. That red card was just so fucked, wasn't it? Okay, we've kicked off the game. So far, it looks like, oh, Norwich has picked up a yellow card pretty soon. Chelsea have scored. If you're keeping up with this, Liverpool have scored and Sunderland have scored and Arsenal have scored. Not an awful lot happening. Yannick Bolasie with a goal in the 28th minute. Beautifully placed in the bottom left-hand corner. There was no way that Ruddy was going to be able to stop that. Beautifully done. Great movement by Daniel Ayala as we went into the halftime break. It's substitutions for both teams. Mariappa picking up a yellow card. Jerome missed the penalty. The breathing space for Crystal Palace is gone. But with little time remaining, do Norwich have anything in them? No, they don't. It's a 1-0 Crystal Palace victory. Get in there. We have reviewed your request and given your performance and the faith we have in your future of this club, we have decided to grant you additional transfer funds for the entire sum that you requested, $5 million. That would never happen in FIFA 13, ever. And you know what? As happy as I am that I'm getting $5 million into my transfer budget, I can't help but think, fuck, I should have asked for more. I probably would have got more. I feel the exact same about when I counter offer for a player. When I counter offer, like, let's say $30 million, and they say, yep, we'll accept $30 million, you think, shit, probably could have got them for about 27 or 28 million. Like, it's that thing, it's stuck in your head. I should just be happy with 5 million, because that's insane. Okay, we've reached an FA Cup game against Burnley, January 11th in the FA Cup, the first game. So, of course, one of the things that I said when I asked for $5 million was that I'd get to round 16 of the FA Cup. So I've got to make sure that I win this damn game, and then a couple of other games after that. So, yeah, I will say as well before I get into this game, it's not looking likely that we're going to be able to pick up a right winger and a striker at this point, unless we sell a few players and bring in some more money. But I'm making inroads on one player specifically, without saying who it is, who's, yeah, it's looking pretty promising at the moment. Oh, shit, that was a mismatch. Oh, well. Oi, skied it, right up in the air. Land that. Williams, yes, thank you. Keep on running through. All right, we got a good cross on. We got a very good cross on. At that far post. He's all by himself. What's he got to do? Not that. Don't want to do that, mate. You got to put it in the net. Oh, come on. We cannot fuck this up. Yes, we can. We actually can. Jonathan Dos Santos took a too heavy touch, and now look who's away. Great tackle, though. All right, first half is over. It's still 0-0. I still haven't scored a goal in like 5 games so far, but this is how the game's going. I just go up the pitch, try to shoot, probably get tackled right as I'm about to take a shot. It happens all the time. And there's just no attacks, almost no attacks from Burnley whatsoever. There we go. Great run. Great overlapping run from Jack Hunt. And now it's time for a cross. It select... who did it select? Who did it select? It did not select anyone who was remotely close to where that ball was going to land. Didn't select Bolasie. Great block, Jonathan Dos Santos. He ran all the way back there. It's still a corner. But oh my god. Come on. Can't concede. We can't lose this game. I just can't score. I just cannot score. I'm going through some sort of shitty phase where I just cannot score a goal. No way. Who scored that? Oh, Jonathan Williams. You're kidding me. There we go. Through ball that shit. Kiba. Yes, please. You've got pace. You've got pace. Take a nice touch. Take a nice touch. Got to backtrack. Got to backtrack. Go there. Shoot. No. Alright. Try it again. Try it again. Shit, mate. We're running out of time. Damn it. We're running out of time. Come on! Make a forward pressure tackle. What is this? 1 minute. 1 damn minute of stoppage time. Williams runs past his man. Fuck you, Jonathan Williams. You have cost me this game. I've been knocked out of the FA Cup already when I said I reached round 16. No way. No, it's actually over. It's actually over. I can't get back there from now. We've been knocked out of the FA Cup because Jonathan Williams can't clear his fucking... We've been knocked out already. Why can't I score? It's going to be tough to explain this to the board. I'm probably going to get an email saying, what the fuck, mate? You said that you'd get to round 16. And I'm just going to be like, well, mate, Jonathan Williams is a fucking midget, alright? What am I supposed to do? We can't clear his lines? What is Jonathan Williams? A midget doing at the goal line anyway? Alright, so as bad as it is that I've managed to get knocked out of the FA Cup in the first round against Burnley, amazingly, it's not all bad, because as soon as we finished up that game, I got an email. No, it wasn't from the board saying you're fucking sacked, fuck you. I got an email from a player's manager saying that, yep, he's all cool and he wants to join the team. That player, ladies and gentlemen, is Jesse Rodriguez. We have signed Jesse Rodriguez for exactly what he's worth at 3.2 million, a 20-year-old with in between 70 and 75 overall for 40 grand a week. And that's pretty much all of our budget gone, so... But I don't care. Jesse Rodriguez, our first signing in the January transfer window, and he's going straight into the starting 11. I am still going to use Shamak. He'll be on the bench, as you can see. He's on the bench with Gale. But, yeah, no, Jesse Rodriguez goes straight into the starting 11. And look at that. Rightly assigned, automatically the number 10. So, yeah, beautifully. Yeah, all right then. And this is how the starting 11 looks now. Jesse Rodriguez, he's 72 rated, but at 20 years of age. That's plenty of room to grow. Let's go through his stats a little bit. Great pace, good agility. Ball control's fantastic. I'm seeing a lot of yellows there. Finishing 75, above his actual overall. Yeah, free kick. Like, he's just got a bunch of really good stats. Good shot power. Good long shots. He's just a really good striker. He's playing above himself, above his overall as a striker, and he's got the pace and the ball control. I mean, great pickup. Really excited. And Jesse Rodriguez is an Eagle. Okay then, Jesse Rodriguez. That's one hell of a signing. He's in the team. It is a reality. And, yeah, we're just going to advance on through and pretty much put all other transfers on hold. I've got a few players that are transfer listed. If we sell enough of them and bring in enough cash, I'll try to chase down one of those right wingers again. But at the moment, not really looking like it. We've got, of course, one, Jerome Thomas. Again, I already said, 72 rated, but at 30 years of age, pretty old. Wasn't going to use him. Didn't have any future plans for him. So we sold him for 1.7 million. West Brom have agreed to match for Adeline Gudierrez, whatever his name is. I've got a bunch of young centre midfielders. He's 28 years of age and only 70 rated, so he's probably like the 5th best centre mid I've got. But, yeah, just more cash. So, yeah, we're going to be bringing in a lot more money. We're possibly going to hopefully bring in Bakali. If not Bakali, then like Zaha or Salah. Okay, guys, that's going to do it for this episode of the Crystal Palace career mode. Of course, I still cannot score a damn goal in this game, or cannot just in general win a game, so it's becoming increasingly frustrating. I'm sure I'll be able to score at some point, but hopefully with Jesse Rodriguez, a brand new striker signed in from Real Madrid, that should no longer be a problem. But still, let's hit, of course, your target for this episode, which today is yet again 1,500 likes. I'm sure you guys have got it. And yeah, have a good one, guys, and don't forget to follow my Twitter, which is in the link down below. And yep, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.